Well, howdy tubers. Well, I got some things to tell you, but I'm at least kind of back on the H5 as for the annual and getting carb heat. I just got done riveting that 1.5 tube diameter tube on there, and now that means, and I've already bought the 2-inch, and I had the 1.5-inch tube here, which is also for my carb heat. But and the outlet on that carb or cabin heat thing is 2-inch, so I thought, well, I'll go with 2-inch because that's just more flow, and that's 2-inch. Well, then when I got to this end, then I figured out this is 2 inches wide, and if I was to cut a hole 2 inches wide, I would have nothing left. So I changed it to 1.5 inches, and now I have to make some kind of reducer on there. But anyways, that's where I'm at now. So now I can at least have this end done. But I wanted to tell you all this. After the 3 hours of flying, 3 hours and 15 minutes of flying around yesterday, just having a fantastic time, I get home and find, I guess I should say, 2 letters from the FAA, although they are identical, although I think they're identical. I didn't open the other one. I just opened one of them because they had told me on the other letters that they would be identical. Just one would be you'd have to sign for it, and the other is just the same thing, but you didn't have to sign for it. So anyway, I guess just to not use it in their terms and just use it in my terms is, I guess they're not dropping it. They're going to keep it for 2 years, but I guess I'd say there's no fine or whatever towards me. So that was a good thing, and so that's kind of what's kind of which I've never told you all that. That's kind of why I haven't been working on the H5. I've just been sitting around moping because of all that's going on with the FAA. And of course, I haven't told you this yet. They even told me, not in this letter, but they told me they wanted to have somebody call me about the Ultra Cruiser. So I am still a little bit leery about what's going to happen there, or if they've actually kind of dropped that too. I would just have to wait and see. But they gave me a guy's name to call about the sport pilots thing, and one of my subscribers was talking to his instructor was telling him about some guy that was wanting to get sport pilot's license, and they had been told that I would contact them. Well, this guy the subscriber thought he was talking about me, and apparently he was. I haven't called him yet because I told the FAA I'd do it after the holidays, so that's where we're at now. So there's your update on the FAA thing and on the H5. Oh, let's see if I still have brakes after sitting for a week or so without trying it. And that feels like a hard pedal, and that feels like a hard pedal there too. So pretty good. So anyways, before this gets too long, and I know Spike was down here. Nope, there he is. He's in there watching. He's in there watching. Aren't you? You in there watching? Did you get over 3 hours of flying yesterday? Did you? Did you? Well, before we get to 5 minutes, we'll let you go. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. There you go, and God bless.